Hello, I'm Jagruti BF4.
Hello, I'm Jared BO4.
We tried to conceive naturally after we got married for about 1 year, and without any success, we decided to seek out some help and look into a fertility clinic to help us.
At our first infertility doctor, we tried 3 months of Clomid, 5 IUIs, and 1 IVF, all without success. After that, we talked to a friend, and they highly recommended Carolina Conceptions, so we thought we'd give it a shot. After being unsuccessful, we did all the tests you could think of. She did testing, I did testing, and everything looked fine. And the most frustrating part of the whole thing is that there was no reason, and we were both kind of diagnosed with unexplained infertility.
Once we landed at Carolina Conceptions, we had our initial consultation with Dr. Meyer, and he was very thorough with giving us all of our options and was very well versed in our history from the previous clinics. And you could tell that he reviewed everything and knew what he was talking about. That at the end of our consultation, I felt very comfortable with Dr. Meyer, and I literally handed him my checkbook and said, do whatever you need to, but I know that you're gonna make me a mother. And he said, wow, that's a lot of pressure on me, Jagruti, but you know what? I'm up for the challenge. We decided to do IVF at Carolina Conceptions, and our first round of IVF did not work. We only had one egg and one shot, but no pregnancy. Our second attempt at IVF at Carolina Conceptions, Dr. Myers decided to try a new protocol called Flare Up. And with that, you do timed microdose of Lupron to stimulate the eggs to produce more eggs for retrieval. And in this protocol, I had 3 eggs that were produced, and all 3 were successful. And so we transferred 2 eggs and had 1 egg frozen. And throughout this entire process, it is so overwhelming. It is such a challenge mentally, physically, emotionally, on both myself and my husband. And I always said to myself and to the universe and to God, I said, please give me a sign. Give me a sign that this is going to work out. And my sign was, show me pregnant people. Show me that I am aligned and that this is going to work out. And I kid you not, I walked in the day of my the day of my transfer, and Dr. Bowling was doing my transfer, and I walked in, and there was Dr. Bowling sitting on the chair, and she was pregnant. And I busted out in tears, and I said, oh my God, Dr. Bowling, you're pregnant. And she reluctantly was like, yes, because you never know, you're in this situation, women are trying to get pregnant, and there she is pregnant, and you never know how people are gonna feel about that. But I was ecstatic, and I told her, I said, give me a hug, Dr. Bowling. I said, you are my sign. And she was like, what are you talking about? And I said, I kept saying, God, I need a sign. Please give me a sign. Show me pregnant women. And here you are on my transfer day, pregnant. So I know that this is going to work out. And needless to say, fast forward 2 weeks later, I can remember this day like it was yesterday. It was December 19th, 2019. I took my home pregnancy test as I was instructed. And at 3 a.m. in the morning, I saw the word pregnant for the first time after trying for 3 years and 8 months. And I was so ecstatic that I emailed Dr. Myers at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he responded back to me at 6:29. And he said, oh my God, congratulations. Please come into the office to do your blood work. We're so excited.
So then we enjoyed our 9 months of being pregnant, and then on August 22nd, 2019, we were blessed with a baby boy. Jet was born.
People ask me all the time, what advice I have. And the number one thing I would tell people all the time is do not give up your hopes and do not give up your dreams. And you will have a family one day.
Obviously, I totally agree with that. But if I had to say an additional thing, some advice for people is you're not alone in your journey. One of the things that's really been eye-opening for us going through all this is just how many people suffer different infertility problems, and we met very close friends and we're able to kind of share experiences, and having that soundboard and those people go through the same experiences with you is great. So just don't give up, and always remember you're not alone.
There is a community out there, You just have to seek out the support, because the support is just as important as everything else. Fast forward with our son, about to be 3, we would like to give him another sibling. So we are back with Dr. Meyer at Carolina Conceptions. I will say, unfortunately, since Jet has been born, I have had 4 miscarriages, 1 D&C at 9 weeks, 2 chemical miscarriages, and 1 ectopic pregnancy. And I went to Dr. Meyer and I said, should I give up? Be honest with me and tell me the truth. And he said, I'll be honest with you as if you were my own daughter. Don't give up. And I won't give up, and Carolina Conception is the reason why.
I love you, Carolina Conception.